Hi guys, it's Stacy from Stacy's Handbags Done Big. I started this channel because I have been looking on YouTube and I've been a really big fan of Louis Vuitton bags. However, all of the reviews that I have seen on YouTube, none of them are girls my size. So I figured, hey, why don't I make a review so that other people that might be my size can see what the bags look like before they go out and drop $2,000 on a designer Louis Vuitton handbag. I kind of feel when I go to the store, because the stores are about 2 or 3 hours away from me, so I don't have anything that's like here local that I could just run in and try a bag on. When I do go to the stores, I feel uncomfortable kind of sometimes trying on bags and trying to like pull them up over my shoulder, and I'm like, just kidding, it doesn't fit. I don't like to do that, especially when there's an essay just like looking at me. So I try not to do that. I try to investigate and see what the bag is going to look like, what the actual handle drop is, just so that I can make sure that I don't have buyer's remorse when I buy a bag. Okay, so with that being said, my first review is going to be on the Gianna, haha. It's a Siena GM, and it's in the Damier bean print, which that is the only way Louis Vuitton actually offers this in particular handbag. So I'm going to talk about the actual pros and cons about the bag. First, I'm going to tell you the pros. The pros are that it keeps its shape no matter what you're going to put in. If you're putting 3 items in it, it's still going to look nice and uniform and pretty. And sometimes that's what I like. I do, however, favor the artsy as well, but this is going to be my everyday bag that I'm going to take with me because I like the structure that it has. I just like looking at it. It's so pretty. Okay. Also, the bottom is structured as well. You can see it has that cross stitch. And another thing about the bag that I like, hold on, I wrote everything down and I just got to get to it. My phone keeps on locking. Okay, I do like that it's large on the inside, and you can put a lot of stuff in this bag. I've seen a review where somebody puts a laptop in the bag. I wouldn't do that, but she put a laptop in it, and let me show you the inside. I do have a lot of SLGs from Louis Vuitton in here, so you guys can see inside there. It has a big pocket and it has 2 smaller pockets. I keep my, the key clay in there, and I mean, it's pretty much a mess in my bag, so I love that it has a zipper. I know that, I guess this one is comparable to the Never Full MM in regards to the size of it, but that's not going to look good on my arm, and I don't want to put it under my arm either because I've heard horror stories about things that happen to your bags when you have them, and it's on your underarm, so your deodorant can touch it, it could crack. I prefer not. Thank you very much. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for the pros. Nothing other than it's a beautiful bag. I'm going to talk about the cons. The cons is if I wear it on my shoulder, what happens is the way that the bag lays, these tags right here, this tag and this tag, you can see it has a little bit of lifting right there, and that's because it could get caught on your jeans, in your pocket or your belt loop, and I felt it do that a couple of times, and I was like, just kidding, I'm not going to wear it like that. So that is something that prevents me from wearing it on my shoulder. And another thing is the tags will actually stick up. So let's see, like that. Let me show the other side. This is what ends up happening again, I'm not a fan of that. I want the bag to stay structured how it is. That's not going to make me turn away from this bag because it is so pretty. I love it. I use it all the time. I don't baby it at all, except I do watch for sliding it back and forth, because that's one thing about the damier being print is it is said that it is printed on a black canvas, so the rubs will look black. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen that on a bag, but when I do the review for the Siena GM, I will show you guys what I'm talking about. It's very minimal, but I can see it, and that's what matters. So, let's see, what else did I want to tell you guys about the bag? Oh, again, none of these cons are going to make me not own this bag because I love it that much. But the thing that I have noticed in regards to, I'm not going to carry it on my shoulder and I'm not going to carry it crossbody. But for some of you who want to wear this bag crossbody, these are some things that you should think about. I haven't seen them done on any other reviews or talked about on other reviews. So I just, want to give you every single minute thing that I like and what I don't like about it. But this strap is so small compared to the purse, to the handbag. Let me show you. This, I think Louis Vuitton should have made it a thicker strap, because if we weigh this puppy down, look at, when we actually have some weight in here, I am concerned about that, because I'll show you why right now. I don't know what these are called, but I'm going to call them, these are the little hoops, the buckles, not really buckles, but I'll show you what I mean. Right here. You see these? This is pretty thick. Here, I'll show you on this side. Hold on. This, look how thick that is. That is pretty thick, right? And so is the one on the handle. That holds the hardware. Okay, that's thick. This, however, is very flimsy. I can tell when I just look at it and touch it, and I don't think it's going to hold up if anybody tries to hold a significant amount of weight in this bag and holds it for a long length of time, crossbody, or even just on their shoulder. This to me is really thin. I think it should have been thicker. I don't know the reasoning behind it. However, like I said, it's just a really thin piece of leather. So I don't know if anybody's ever had a defect and taken their bag back to Louis Vuitton or not, but that is something that makes me not want to carry it that way ever. Even if I can attach my non-Louis Vuitton strap to it, which is the same exact leather. It is the coated leather, treated, I guess you can say. So that is it in regards to the bag itself. I will be showing you guys what it looks like on my body. So hopefully this is going to help you guys decide whether you want to invest in a pre-loved or a brand new bag. This bag retails for $18.10, I believe, on the Louis Vuitton website. I do not live close to a store, so any shopping that I do, it either has to be pre-loved online or it has to be directly from the Louis Vuitton website, or unless we go to Vegas or, when we take those trips, I can actually go to a store. But this chain I did get on Facebook on a group that I am a part of. And I don't really have a problem with the charm touching the gold hardware on this in particular bag because of the leather. It pretty much just touches the leather. But yet on the Artsy, my strap did scratch that hardware. So I'll show you guys that when I do the reviews on the Artsy. But now the time has come so I can show you what it looks like on. Gonna fall. Okay, shoulder. Crossbody, not gonna happen with this strap. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.